We started with this one in 2016 was when it was first opened. The last 2 years is when it's been open 6 days a week. March 1st of 2020, we said, okay, we're going to be open all the time now. And then COVID hit. Like literally, but we've been open except for the 2 months that everything was on complete shutdown. Luckily for us, we were just, and the whole idea with like the one recycled brick at a time, it's kind of built for hard times. And so that was kind of the idea with this, was just make it very lo-fi and one recycled brick at a time, so we can make it sustainable, so we can actually get back to doing what we love here, which is making independent art, basically. The goal is to be a place that empowers artists, entrepreneurs, and activists and work as a platform. Like, we really look at this as a tech startup. So it's supposed to be like a platform where local and independent businesses can use this as a springboard. Local residents can come here. Muncie seems to really have a lot of the, when people talk about it, just all the effects that, all the different things that have happened to the world. In general, they say Muncie's Middletown America. And so all the effects that people think of right now that's happening in America, like, you see them in Muncie very glaringly. And so that's kind of the idea, is just try to invest in our hometown and make it, the hometown that we want it to be, that we can be proud of. If you can give hope in that way, and a platform for others to raise up too. And that's the idea, where local businesses and artists, come here and share in this and sell their products here. The spirit's certainly part of it, right? Just that idea that, true giving, knowing that things like unionization and what that does for families and, wages. We have the ability to do all this ourselves and but it's just like we've kind of lost our way on that. And I think so, just making that a core part of the mission of, like, we want to be like a part of why communities are great. Let's make communities that make it easier for families to, plug in and feel a part of it, and that the system works for them, not against them. That's one way to make good change, right? You don't have to fight the system. I have no problem fighting the system, but you don't have to. It's easier to build a better system than fight the system sometimes. So that's part of what, like, just our core beliefs are. The people, every day come to the doors and just, are thankful that it's here. So people tell you, they'll stop and, hey, when I was a kid, my dad used to bring me up to this store, and I'm so glad to see people in here, and that's really awesome. So that's where the kind of more community focus came from. That's like where Donation Station came from. There's like these two particular ladies that have lived in the neighborhood forever, like they're like the grandmas of the land. They come in, they said, one day we were just back there, organizing stuff, and they were in picking stuff, and they go, we've put clothes on 12 kids here in the neighborhood out of this store. If we can make this a self-sustaining entity that can continue to provide those basic things we talk about, then that would be successful to me. When you hear that it's viewed as different, it's like, okay, it is making an impact.